Good morning, Michael. Christine Gazelle, it's a glorious day.
Mr. President, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. President.
He seems like he's in a good mood this morning.
you're
Why are you so happy?
Well, why shouldn't I be happy? I'm on the radio in the greatest city in the nation, New Bedford, Massachusetts.
You better believe it.
Oh, we're really flattered by that, Mr. President. Is it the food? Is it the people? Or
Michael, those things are all really, really great. But what your city is doing is even better. You guys are embracing the ban, and I think that's just wonderful.
Well, I mean, of course we're embracing it. We're following it to the letter. Well, is that a surprise to you?
Michael, this may come as a shock to you, but the ban has been the subject of a lot of controversy. A lot of people are upset with me for it, like really, really mad. They're holding rallies and marches and everything.
Don't be offended. Don't be upset.
Wait a minute. I think, Mr. President, I think you're talking about the travel ban. We're talking about the parking ban in New Bedford that's in effect today.
I see. Well, that takes a little wind out of my sails, but still, a ban is a ban, and I do love a good ban. What's this one for?
Well, we're going to get a few inches of snow today.
Yeah.
So we got to have the parking ban.
I knew it.
You knew what, Mr. President?
I always knew there were snowflakes in New Bedford. Always knew it. And especially, what are they, closing down schools just for a couple of inches? Sounds like there's a lot of them. Well, I hope this ban is well thought out. As you know, I had to rewrite mine.
A few times.
Well, now we're curious, Mr. President, if you were gonna write the New Bedford parking ban for when it snows, what would your policies look like?
Michael, that is a great question, and I'm glad you asked. I would make this a really strict ban, kind of like my travel ban. I'd make sure that all the cars that are parking illegally would be towed. No warnings or anything. And we're going to make the owners pay for the tow trucks. They don't know it yet, but they're going to pay for it themselves. It's going to be a great ban.
That's pretty much how the parking ban works here in New Bedford. If you're parking on the side of the street that's supposed to be plowed, then they tow your car and you got to pay it to get it back.
You see, I always knew I liked New Bedford.
Mr. President, thank you so much for calling. We got to get back to the phones here, though, because snow days are always pretty busy here at Fun 107.
I've got a really busy day, too, Michael. I still have to pack for Mar-a-Lago, and I haven't even picked out what I'm going to wear yet. But before I go, I want to say that I hope that the ABC6 forecast turns out to be fake news so you guys don't have to shovel so much.
Unfortunately, it's not.
Yeah, Chelsea usually is pretty accurate with those forecasts, so I don't think there's much chance of that. Thank you for calling, Mr. President.
Absolutely, Michael. Melania, does this shirt would go with these golf shoes?